Yes. Hello and welcome to the Mad Scientist's Tea Party. This is your door to public access television. If you have an artistic unction, or if you have a social issue, or if you just have the desire to be a showboat, you have a window here to Buncombe County through Channel 20 on the local cable system. And you can come down to URTV and become a member, and you can make your own TV show and make it about whatever you want it to be about, and you can express the opinions that our friends and neighbors hold in this area, which I highly suspect are very similar to a lot of the opinions that people all over this country hold, possibly with some great exceptions as well, though. But everybody gets a say, and it's right here, and we want to encourage you to use it. Every Thursday and Friday, I throw a tea party that starts at 4 o'clock. Now the tea's been a little late getting started today, and it just may not happen. I have, as you see, there are no guests to serve the tea to, so I'm not real worried about it at the moment. If I had some guests, I'd put them to work talking now. And would you care to come in and be a guest?
Yeah.
Would you care to come in and be the host?
The host?
Yes.
I gotta watch the door.
The door. Oh, you're doing Jonathan's job. Where did Jonathan go?
He is doing. He's taping a reggae show.
A reggae show. Does he have permission to tape reggae?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Somehow he acquired it. He got past the
reggae.
Reggae Nazi or whatever.
Well, here, let me see. Talk to me so I can hear you in the.
Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
9, 10.
Well, this is kind of your mic, you know. There you go. Now talk.
Hello. Where's the?
This is not. Hello. Oh, no, I think
does that work or not work?
Hello. Oh, it's working now. It seems like it's picking up a lot of hum. I think I have a feeling I've damaged it or something. There's a lot of hum on it. Indeed there is. Let's see if we can. Oh, it's there. It's sitting over there by a bunch of transformers and stuff. There. Okay, let's see. There. Okay. Now. All right. Okay. Now talk to me.
Hello. Do you hear me?
I do. I hear you.
Do this. See, I'm looking at this thing. I don't know anything about mics, but where does the sound go in?
See that little bitty slot there? Or look at it sideways like that.
Yeah,
Can you see that little slot in there?
Yeah.
It goes in there.
So this is good mic for what?
A good mic for what?
Yeah.
Well, for a lot of things. How it operates, it's called a pressure zone microphone, and as a sound wave, it works off of what's called the boundary effect. And as a sound wave encounters a boundary, it creates a pressure. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If it's a compressed portion of the sound wave, creates a pressure. So the entire surface of the microphone, and when you lay it on a flat surface, the table as well, becomes an extension of the microphone, in that the pressure zone is increased. or it's anyway.
Okay.
And there are certain physical attributes of sound as it encounters a barrier.
Sound is like a vibration, right?
Yeah.
So by giving it all this space to vibrate, by putting this flat on the table,
it picks up. It sounds good, you know. You've probably listened to it before. And
it picks up the table well. Yeah.
Most people notice that, gee, that weird little microphone sounds good. It works good for us. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Well, good. So you're painting today?
Yes, we thought we'd paint. Did you know we have magic paint coming?
Uh-huh.
You knew about the magic paint.
I heard about it. Yeah. It's not here yet?
No, but Randini called. He said his wife cooked supper for him early, and he's on his way.
Okay.
I need to probably get out of these headphones. You please take the host seat for as much time as you've got while I'm making some changes here. I'm moving the TV around and stuff so that we can monitor what goes on.
And are you making tea today as well?
Well, I was trying to make tea. Are you wanting some tea?
I would drink it if you had it, but if you don't have any...
well, it was my intention.
If you're just painting, then...
It was my full intention to make some tea. Without a doubt, that was my intention. However, I got so caught up in the other aspects of the magic paint and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see any guests when I got here too.
Yeah.
And so I kind of nixed.
Well, do you remember the story I told you about my TV disappearing? And I looked at this TV and said that, and it reminded me, because I said I had this TV, and on the move back from Chapel Hill, it somehow disappeared.
I do remember you telling that story.
Well, I found it.
No.
I did leave it with one of my buddies in Chapel Hill, and had just forgotten about it. So he's bringing it up this weekend when he's coming up. So all is right in the world. I got my TV back.
Let me try something. See if our signal comes back after I do that. Yes, it does. Good. That's good.
So do you know what type of dimension are we gonna see some type of different dimension as we're using our magic paint?
I'm working on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's in the works.
Yeah. Actually, I do want to change you. I want to put you over here. I do want to take the host seat after.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because I seem to be able to
I'm kind of underfoot.
reach things better. Well, as you see, everything is topsy-turvy and sideways and crazy from its normal setup. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed that.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the theme of today's show. Do you have you any revelations to share with us, or?
Oh, is this just assorted stuff? I like this little tripod.
It's a camera. That's the nostril cam in there, and the little tripod. You need a little tripod for a nostril cam. You see, that's Baby Bear.
Yes.
You found Baby Bear. I like Baby Bear a lot too. Baby Bear is very useful. I call Baby Bear my mixing board cam, because I can set it on the mixing board and let it look out the control room window or something like that when I'm doing sessions.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is good. We're making a start. Okay. Now let's see. Just for fun, let's go on this one. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with anarchy stuff. I like the idea of having anarchy paint. See, number one is still okay.
Yeah, that would be good. So you don't need to submit. See, what it gets a little complicated. Where do you draw the line if you're broadcasting a show, if you're on cablecast and you're showing another show through like chroma key?
Yeah.
Do you need to submit program forms for both of those?
No. Because
one has already been.
Well, you know, if you bring roll in, you have to submit
Right.
programming that says I brought roll in.
Right, but at some point, you know, what if you had a show where it was pretty much like a Mystery Science Theater where your roll in was really the show, and you just kind of sat there and watched it, you know.
Well, you tell me. You work here. You tell me.
I guess the one program would be enough. I don't know. I'm still learning these procedural vagaries.
Procedural procedures. Let's see.
I'm trying to think of any revelations I might have. I don't know. But let's see. Perhaps some current events.
You did.
I might could think of some current events worth talking about.
Oh yeah. All right. What kind of current events?
Let's see. I was reading that the subcontractor who was selling the lead painted toy parts from China, in China, to like Mattel, hanged himself, the head of that thing. Had you heard that?
No.
This was this head of this kind of like, and the thing is these subcontractors in China are very shady because they they'll like the same subcontractor will sell parts to say Adidas, Nike, and New Balance, and the only way to really get away with that is just by being kind of very low key about you don't really get your name out. But I just thought that was interesting that a business person would hang himself for something like, or they executed their one of their trade ministers or something in China for the same type of thing.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I did hear that.
It's just I wonder if I couldn't see an American businessman doing that.
Hanging it? No, that's not. However, during the big crash, back in that started the Depression, people were jumping out windows on Wall Street and stuff like that, apparently committing suicide.
Oh yeah.
It was raining people on Wall Street. Raining people on Wall Street. Yes.
Never worry, never fear. The great Randini's always here.
Yay!
Man, I smell burnt popcorn.
Yeah, that's not my doing.
My goodness.
Okay.
All right.
Do we have a brush? We do not have this. We do.
Yes, we do.
Good.
I'll return.
All right. I want to turn this off.
Hit wanted a brush, so Hit got on a brush.
Oh, wrong one. Yes. All right. I have this whole notion.
Hit. There's a big story behind that about a country boy. Instead of saying it or they or you
Hit.
or whatever, he says hit.
Hit.
Hit said.
Yeah.
There's the final color that he ended up with. That looks about. He said it was an exact match. So.
He did he?
That's what he said.
Well, I don't know. It looks like
But he is a professional, so.
it looks like a cross between the exact color and my shirt to me. How about you?
Well, you're gonna disappear then.
I hope so.
The Sherman Williams guy had a shirt on that was it was identical to that. Well, I better not say that, but you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Identical to that.
Right. And you didn't take that shirt off him?
I told him, I said, we can make you disappear.
Now, so there's not a dab of this on the top of the can.
No, there was
this.
a dab. I changed paints.
What's that?
Because I don't think that other paint was the right color. Lowe's did it.
Does this seem better?
I went to here.
Uh-huh.
And
does this-
they have professional paint people down there, and that's what he came up with. And he sat there and played with it for like 45 minutes.
And he says that does look better to him?
Yeah, he said that right there he said that was so close that even he couldn't tell the difference. He's been in the paint business for 20 years. So he said that when he scanned, what he did was after he done that, he scanned the thing, and then he scanned this, and the computer said it was a 0.0009% difference. And he said if as long as it's under a 0.1%, he said the human eye can't even tell the difference.
But did you tell him that this wasn't being
I
looked
did.
at?
I told him, I said the computer will tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
He said, nah. He said, I don't think it will.
Well, maybe not. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of zeros. All right. Well, let me tell you what I've been making plans.
Okay.
And I would like to start off this process
Okay.
with the brush, if I may.
Okay. You go right ahead.
Let's see what this brush looks
Dun,
like.
dun, dun.
This was not the most expensive brush.
No, it was not.
I'm
But
sure.
but there was no point in buying a Worcester for $25 just to paint a room.
Well, no. But I'm trying to see what we have back here. We have some back here, but I don't know. But apparently this is what we'll be using today. Okay. Now, what I was wanting to do.
Well, I was planning on going over it with a roller anyway. So
The first thing I was wanting to do. Okay. Was to open the paint up.
Okay, I'm with you.
And to look in it. I've told everybody that we've got a can of Anarchy paint pen.
Okay. Even though this was just shooken up about 2 hours ago. Let's just make sure. You know what I mean? We have to make sure that the Anarchy paint is well mixed, because if it's not, then it's no longer an anarchist. Okay, so now we need the camera in hand, correct? Is that what you're wanting?
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah. We need to open the can of paint.
Okay, well there's that. Now let's get the camera in hand while you open it.
Well,
No?
let's go ahead and open it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Have you got that set up to also record people's shows? Or is it just set up to play the DVD recorder?
This is odd. No, it's not. This? No, right now I'm recording over there.
Okay, but so that's not set up to record right now?
I'm not. I don't know. No, you haven't doing it, have you?
No.
I just
no.
haven't. Well,
That it needs to be though, I guess, doesn't it? Or are you just going to leave this one in here for everybody?
Both. Okay, now we need to look at the Anarchy paint.
Okay, so again, are we putting camera in hand or are we?
Well, you can just sort of tip it or something, yeah. See if you can see how close you can get onto the Anarchy paint. I'll pull it over here. You can zoom and tip, you know, but it's going to need to go back over yonder, you know, for the
Right.
okay. See if you
We are
opening a can of Anarchy paint. Let's see what happens.
Anarchy paint.
Okay, let's see what happens here. See what this Anarchy paint look like. Oh, wait a minute, that's not right. Wait a minute.
I don't think you have us blue screened in yet.
No, how on earth have I done this?
To blue screen it.
I keyed it.
Oh, you got Luma key. There you go. There's blue key.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we on?
Yes, we are on.
We're doing this.
No, hang on. I think I must have to change something.
No, that's
How about this? No. Let's see. Ta-da. No.
Shouldn't have to change anything. It's on the camera. right
It's
now.
not on the camera somehow. This is the feed, and I'm taking the feed off.
Oh, they're doing number one. They're doing number one. So
What's that?
that's on the camera. That's a picture of this.
Okay.
That's on the camera. And then we got blue keyed, and we got the keyed in. So just put it about halfway, and that should.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong TV screen.
Yeah, that
That's why.
should.
That should go all the way, I think.
Maybe, I don't know.
Let's see.
Depends on the light.
I can change it. Okay.
Depends on the-
All right. We're gonna open up the Anarchy Paint.
It's not anarchy for some
Yeah.
reason.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try the Anarchy. Okay. Let's see. Here.
Oh, you don't have. I bet you don't have the DVD player.
Run it. Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
Okay, and what's it plugged into?
I don't know.
That. Okay, that's it. There you go. That's it right there. Come down now. Yep.
Oh, you got no,
There's-
no. Go to the can of paint. Go back off. You're too close.
Okay. Okay,
you're too
back
close.
off. Too close. We're too close here, folks. Too many people dancing.
Zoom back.
There
There we go. There we go. Zoom back. Now we're going to look at there's our Anarchy Paint. Now we have genuine Anarchy Paint right there. There it is, boys and girls. Anarchy Paint.
And we have an anarchy lid
Okay.
also. The lid over here
Uh-huh.
is an anarchy lid too.
Uh-huh.
Did you notice that?
It is. Uh-huh.
Look at
It's
that.
an Anarchy lid. That's what you call an Anarchy lid, isn't it? It sure is.
And we have an anarchy roller brush because that's the only way you can put on anarchy paint
Okay.
is with an anarchy roller brush.
Right. And I'm wearing an Anarchy shirt.
Close.
That's an Anarchy shirt. That looks good. Okay.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Now we need a drop cloth. You want to get the golden yellow. You see it to the left? Left. Yes, golden yellow. Yeah, the darkest one. Yeah, I think that'll be a good drop cloth. We'll
Okay.
sacrifice this to a possible drop cloth.
Okay.
Okay, and it definitely won't mess with the color of our chroma key, will it?
It should not. No.
I definitely need this for my part of the show. Okay, now if you would move the machine, the thing there, the camera back,
Okay. Move the camera
back. Yes, for this
particular part of the show.
part of the show.
Okay. All right. We have moved the camera back.
And you can get a good shot of me painting the wall.
There we go.
You see what I mean? I want to paint the wall. I'm giving this as a demonstration. This is not, and I quote, this is officially not a call to action. This is for demonstration purposes only. This is for demonstration purposes only and is not to be considered by any means a call to action. A good thing. It is a good thing.
You still got it. I think you're going to have to darken it a little bit. They pull the thing down over there.
Huh?
Pull that down a little bit.
It's happening.
It is? Oh, I'm looking at the stupid screen here. What am I thinking?
It's happening. Get over it. Yeah, I've been having the same problem.
I was looking in the.
Ooh.
Oh my! That's a good thing you got a drop cloth.
That's what I said. It is. Well, like I say, this brush is not exactly.
It's not a call to action.
Hey, would you like to come in?
I did that on one of my programs too. I
That's the
think.
authentic blue screen color?
This is.
This is the.
As you can see, we've got Anarchy TV going on here.
This
And
is
John,
Anarchy Paint.
Since
Yes.
we have Anarchy TV going on,
Yes.
and you know that clip I showed you from Google last week, and you said it was awful?
No.
Remember?
Uh-uh.
We looked on your computer on my 5-minute clip, and you said the sound was awful.
What was it about?
It was about my Anyway, so I brought the DVD, so I was hoping we could play it and I could get your critique on sound when you have a chance.
Well, I think we're gonna be doing some painting right now. You brought a DVD to play.
Yeah, a 5 minute.
We have a reflection on this side right here that creates maybe it's these switches here.
It's the wet paint that's reflecting.
It's the wet paint, it's just reflecting.
Actually, I kind of like it.
It's reflecting the.
Look how metallic it looks.
What's happening? Let me see.
It's the wet. The paint's so wet that it's reflecting. May have to turn them lights back on too.
No, it's what's. Well, you see what's on the screen here?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
That's why it looks that way.
Yes, and there's not a. Oh, there it is. I found what I needed. There we go.
Let's hit display on this thing here. Well, I don't see a display. There it is, display. So we can bring that. There we go. Now we can see the top up there.
You sound like you're in seventh heaven.
I am. I'm happy. I'm doing my artwork.
I see that. It looks great, by the way.
Do you like my artwork?
I love it.
Okay. I'm going to make a little move here now. Is this all getting in the screen?
Oh, yeah.
It's in the screen very well.
Okay.
Is this going on TV or is that on TV?
No, this is on TV. That's what's in the blue screen.
I see.
Some magic paint.
And one more thing. And this doesn't have to be in the shot.
Yeah, make
Why
sure
don't
that's
you
painted.
just go ahead and paint the door blue too, by the way?
Well, we might need
This
to
red door?
you might need to get that approved.
Oh, okay.
We have to get
You
everything.
can just do it. You're just free to do anything in here you want, but once you step out the door, boom.
Now, we had someone in here earlier who was Joe. And Joe suggested that we bring it all the way out to right here and feather it here. So, I'm going along with Joe's wishes. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, just in case you gotta sit somebody in that corner.
It'll be feathered here.
I guess we'll have to paint those plugs down there too, just in
Yeah.
case somebody wanted a full wall, full screen.
So that's what we're doing. We're going to do this and feather this.
And I'm assuming this is because of the wetness of the paint.
What's that?
Glaring. It's got a glare.
Look at the TV
The
screen.
metallic.
Look at the
looks
TV
great.
screen.
Yeah, but it's
Look at the.
well, it's starting
right there. Right, you're right.
It's starting to come
Yes. All right. Okay. Now, I was going to suggest, what I don't have is I don't have a board that goes across here to hold the thing. I guess I could use this over tray.
There's your wonderful package of tea back, tea package, and that,
Are you gonna run away?
yeah, because y'all are busy.
We're gonna paint. You know we are.
Y'all are busy.
I don't know
I'll
why
see you
this
later.
is off. Did you?
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
I like that off.
Yeah, I just did that